Now it's time to go into this spooky cave. Oh, so scary, look. Big mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms, Luigi. Even though that's my entire thing, I eat mushrooms. Oh, and the entire, like, journey through the cave is over. That was very fast. You fiends! They look like pepper shakers! We found you at last, you scum! What have you done with Prince Peasley? I gave him the light-skinned stare. I beat him at his own game, but that's a spoiler, I'm sorry. He does have a lot of riz. What's that? Okay, they're innocent. They've made a compelling argument. They're not lying. They're telling you the truth. These guys are the real deal. I broke my foot because I kicked him so hard in the face that I'm gonna go now. I didn't believe a single word he said. I like how it's the first boss of the game who vouches for us. It is the sentient cactus. Everyone should climb Hoo Hoo Mountain once. You can see the whole kingdom from the top. You also have a giant hole in your house. And I also wanted to mention this, your entire village is on a bridge. Like, if something were to happen to it, if something got let's just say like a giant rapier just shows up from the stars, right? And it just like cross sections right here. Slices the bridge clean in half. Where are your houses gonna go? I'll tell you where. They're gonna go down into the abyss below. There is no ocean down there. It is the void. Let me take a look at the map to prove it. No, there's definitely something down there. But there would still be a lot of mayhem. To reach Hoo Hoo Mountain's peak, you have to either get a ride from I'm tired of living in the sticks. I want to live someplace cool, where there's lots to do, and not on a bridge. Do you hear that? That's the structural integrity of it slowly declining. Rapidly declining. They're said to be descendants of the people who developed the Hoo Hoo civilization. This land is largely populated by the Beanish people, but there are other races like ours. Yes. Sentient cacti. Gotta love that world building. The quenchiest of all species. Beware of overhydration. If overdrinking symptoms appear, stomp on the victim's head. Yeah, that's great medical advice. Hey look, a nightmare scenario is just starting to play out. The bridge is already collapsed. This is the home of the Hammerhead Bros, Sledge and Mallet. Right now, they're out looking for the rocks they used to make hammers. I'm sure they'll be back before too long. They also have a hole in their ground. Why don't they patch it up with some cement? They can even use their heads to pound it so that it's at a proper level for walking.
Give back Prince Peasley, please.
And he thought that would work. Ah, what the hell are you doing over here? You're the pair of think rats that swooped in with the Bowser that I hate. And trust me, I really hate Bowser and myself. I have fury, but Cackletta has already begun smearing the butter of her next tasty plan over... Is there rule 34 of Cackletta with butter? Nah, shut up! This is the last stone. Now, we show the true spirit of the Hammerhead brothers. We assert dominance over the rocks. There's like a very high-pitched noise that happens when they crack it into dust. What do you think you two are staring at? You random home invaders. Okay, so I guess we're like on the same side now. Okay, that's fine. Want us to build you a hammer? But the thing is, in order to make hammers, we need Hoo Hoo blocks from the mountaintop. And since suddenly stopped coming down here, we can't get up to the summit. So it looks like you're absolutely duped. Yeah, I got a mushroom. That is so good. And I got the penny. So would the term beanie be considered a slur in Mario lore? That was most likely the disparaging comment Princess Peach tweeted out that led down a rabbit hole of misery and despair. They got undead beans from history's past where they had full bodies. No, they're actually just dry bones. He's Y-posing to assert dominance. Now Mario's just gonna Giga Chad walk. Yeah, right into the wall. That was a Hego face. Shit. Messed that up.
Don't worry. Mistakes happen all the time.
Except when they happen in mass quantities, then it's intentional. Wait a second. I did all that for nothing? Thought there'd be more stuff there, like an extra extending room. I can't really tell because all the textures are so flat. I have no depth perception. I thought it was a flat surface and it was gonna take me somewhere new. Scope out the room first. Doesn't seem like there's anything else, but I do remember there being a boss here. It has death lasers, I think, but I can't really 100% recall. Beyond this point, the path grows even crueler. You must prove yourselves up to the challenge. You must start now, and you must catch 10 hoo-hoo spirits within 30 seconds. Can we just skip to the boss fight? I don't like doing these cringy mini-games. You have cleared the challenge, and it was actually quite easy. Now for your next challenge. You must die! He's hiding underneath a rock. The sacred texts! Those are runes! Laddie! Runes of protection! I thought you could do that on your own. Totally didn't mess that up. Yeah, that was a weapon from ancient times. So it's like a rusty spoon. It's people from the past used it to eat soup. Hey, look, we got a new enemy. It's a Yoshi.
And it gets smaller when you stomp on their head. And then you kill them by making their body completely cave in on itself.
It must be really painful. I have to say Luigi's attack power is very high, so we should focus on the most important stat of them all, stash. It's important that you keep yourself properly groomed. Now this will be a challenge to overcome. How exactly am I going to reach this? The answer is simple. I just gotta like angle myself like this. And that's how it's done. And you consider yourself to be an unbeatable challenge. And I may have cheesed through that. And that's not what you're supposed to do. Okay, now we're just gonna spit on this plant right here, and we're gonna see it grow into a beautiful tree. Clearing my throat. Streaming takes a massive toll on your voice, especially when there are intervals where you're not talking for at least 5 minutes.
Why does everyone keep trying to leave me?
I just want to get sucked into the tornado with my brother for a fun quality family experience. Is that too much to ask? Am I too demanding for you? Wait, whose castle is that in the distance? Is that the Bean Castle? Or is that Princess Peach's castle? Like, I can't really distinct. Gonna have to consult the lucky map. I don't see it on the map at all. What if that castle over there looks like Peach's castle, but is in fact a duplicate, a falsehood, probably an SCP? The real princess's castle is 1,000 miles away.
Look at that, Luigi. It's the nuclear power plant. That's the main source of energy for the beans. See that guy over there, Luigi? That's what happens when you don't wear a hazmat suit.
Fools!
You have kicked a rock with a smiling face. I was emotionally attached to it. And I'll tell you, anyone who tries to kick a hoo-hoo block down the mountain is a thief in my book. Even if it's by complete and utter mistake. Also, I'm... It's nice to meet you. You seem like wonderful folks. Was that the town folks are all worried about me? Nah, who cares? I quit my job a long time ago. I issued the 2 weeks notice. Nobody noticed? Well, that's why I joined r/anti-work. Their communication is awful here in this kingdom. I don't want to pay taxes either. That's why I moved up to the mountains. I think something will hatch out of this egg beneath me. This giant egg with the creepypasta face. It's kind of like the moon from Majora's Mask. Unless if it's like, unless if that small purple rock is the egg. I don't know. Like, it's really hard to tell. In the Bean Kingdom, we interchange. Eggs are rocks, rocks are eggs. It's a cultural thing. It's a cultural thing. There's a language barrier between us. Also, something is about to hatch. Nope. Okay, I take it back. It was this thing. It was that one right there. It was the big one that I was sitting on. I am really good at misreading a scene to the letter. It's supposed to be ABC. I will interpret it as ADW. I think he just died. Wow, he got shot all the way towards the Mushroom Kingdom. Now I'm just gonna do a fun little jiggy while this threatening dragon over here is going to destroy me. Now look at you. You're short.
Woohoo, it's me, a Mario. I have a Napoleon the complex.
Blah! That's gross. I'm afraid it has to be destroyed. It is far too disgusting. And it just got taller again. My insecurities are being fed upon right now. What are you trying to say? You piece of shit! Are you saying that I'm a short? I'll let you know that I'm average length! He's transforming into Prince Riz. Jesus, he's perfect. The evil Cackletta tried to take away my right of using the light-skinned stare, but through sheer willpower alone and determination, I was able to hold on to it for a long time, until one day these two heroes managed to free me from the grasp of... I'm just filibustering. Cackletta and that guy who talks about bread turned me into a sexy dragon. A very tall, sexy dragon. It wasn't that sexy. I wouldn't worry about Princess Peach, though. I'm quite sure she'll be fine. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just another woman losing her voice. Oh, that's awful. Anyways, Luigi, here, take a flower. Yes, I think a rose matches your green perfectly. He's trying to rizz up. He's just trying to rizz up on my brother. And I'm 70% sure it's working. I'm a little rizzed up right now. Jeez, I'm feeling a little sweaty. And I'm straight.
Boy, did you two arrive at exactly the right time. Just now a hoo-hoo block fell down in the waterfall. Now we're just gonna bash on it with our heads.
They even managed to create the stick that holds the mallet. Such incredible skills. Such craftsmanship. And we got the hammers, and it's also kind of crazy to think how the way that they're holding it, that the hammers don't, like, fall out and, like, hit Luigi's foot, because I'm pretty sure with the way they're standing, with the way Mario's standing, he would definitely cause some damage. I'm gonna bring the hammer down! I got nut! Luigi is just so elastic. I noticed these belly button looking things on the ground here. Hey Luigi, I'm gonna need you to go underground for me and retrieve whatever's there. Actually, I haven't unlocked that superpower yet, so I guess it'll be just left abandoned. Because I don't want to take the time to backtrack all over the place. I got another nut!
It's a time to finally, after all these years, get some payback for all of the misdeeds my brother has done to me. I can't believe he survived. Now listen, failers, if you want to ride on them rusty old carts, I won't go a stopping you, but I'd advise watching out for trouble. There's like a steep drop at the very end, and it's really hard to get out. Woohoo! Let's have some fun. Yeah, look at this, Luigi. Take a look at that. Oh, you're in the dark, Luigi. You seem very scared. That's okay. I'm your big brother. I'm going to keep you safe from your fear of the dark, you little
fucking pussy, you're scared of the dark? It's time for you to become a real man.
So tell me, Luigi, how much are you worth in crypto?
Mario, what are you talking about?
I got 2 beads! Let's go! We did it! We got all of the beads!
We forgot to mention one thing. We never taught you how to use your hammers in battle. Just raise them over your head and then just smash the opponent down. Did you get all of that? You better have. You better have gained a comprehensive understanding, because this will be the last time you learn the tutorial. We're not teaching you any of this stuff again.
Hello there, you stinky new enemy type. You think I'm stupid enough to try and jump on you? Oh, is that a challenge? Are you challenging me? Very well. Ah! Oh, Luigi! Get the paramedic!
These guys barely give me any experience, but I'll take it. It's totally fine. Like experience is experience. So what if they only give me like 2 each? You think that's gonna dissuade me? Very much so, but I'm incredibly arrogant.
Hey, look at that stupid face over there. What do you think he's smiling at?
He's just watching the end of the world. He's just watching all of society collapse. This hammer is not strong enough to destroy the rocks. I was robbed. So it seems like the Tanukis and the Goombas have been procreating. It's very interesting. They're also transforming into my loved ones. Shit. They're so powerful, they just took out one of the Mario brothers. This is bad. Luigi, you're gonna have to do this on your own. Luigi, you're fucking up. There you go, Luigi. Now you know how it feels to be a loser. Ha 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 ha! No, no, no! How could this have happened? We got killed! We got killed by a bunch of Tanukis. That's like the end of Mario's journey right there. And why am I all the way back here before the whole minecart sequence? Why am I being forced to do the tutorial again? You know what? Let's just head to the castle town.
Oh, what the? Look at that! Societal collapse is everywhere! The entire civilization is crumbling beneath our feet! Oh, look! Somebody just died!
I attacked while the Bean troops were in Hoo Hoo Village searching for Prince Peasley, so like they just sent the entire army to go look for Prince Risby. And yes, I'm saying that specifically because he's got that Riz boy. Honestly, with that quantity of Riz, it's very understandable. Nobody can Riz the way Prince Peasley can. You know what? Let's form alliances with everybody across the world. That is a bean with boobas. Still though, I think it's imperative that we create the Super Mario Brothers equivalent of NATO. Have like a bunch of nations all around the world form an alliance just to preserve the Riz. The Riz that is truly impossible to replicate. The Riz that wins over all our hearts. Lady Lima has instructed us not to allow anyone to enter the castle, anyone whatsoever. Having said that if you still wish to enter, you must explain your names and your motives. We're planning on taking over the castle. we are going to step into the Great Hall, execute your queen, and take her place. I will become the ruler, the new ruler that the Bean Bean Kingdom oh so desperately needs. Can I please enter now? Anyways, what business would the famous Mario and Luigi, other guy have in the castle? Doesn't even have the nerve to call him Luigi. Regardless of that nonsense, you may not enter. Now be gone. Don't worry. We have the golden flower. We have the essence of beauty and civility, a prosperous age. I think the knights are just horny now. We have infiltrated the castle. Operation Cobra is a go. What's Operation Cobra? Something you may never see again. Because the eShop was closed on the 3DS. Yes, I can't deny that such jumping is the hallmark of Mario and Luigi of legend. The sacred prophecy. The sacred Ototosoritore. The prophecy is beginning to unfold right before my eyes. It's like Luigi is trying to like grab at some cantaloupes at the store. He's like trying to go for them, but he's just they're so slippery. I don't know why. At a time like this, I cannot allow a suspicious pair such as you to meet the queen. As the queen's longest-serving lady of the court, I must act in the interest of her royal safety. And now I'm just gonna like throw you down to your deaths. Hear my words. If you two are indeed the true Mario Bros, you must prove it by repairing the castle's plumbing. But Miyamoto said we're not plumbers anymore. But then again, he has been very flippant about that. And the movie did just come out, confirming, yes, they are plumbers. Turns out it's quite simple. All you need to do is just bash on the little plug right here. That's it. So you tried to, like, lure me into a trap, but it turns out that the wild Spinies down here, well, I accidentally gave away the twist early. Yeah, they're just wild animals. They're kind of neutral about the whole thing. So that was a trap. An actually well elaborately designed trap. Way better than the last one. It's like the turtles are being forced into attacking us. Oh, amazing, a time limit. No way, there isn't a time limit. Can't believe you would deceive me into thinking that there was a time limit. How could you do this? But you have to hit it in a certain order in order to succeed. Like, I'm just so particular about the way I do things. Alright, I did it correctly. You're welcome. Thanks for making me feel bad about myself. Ooh, thank the stars! You saved me, you heroic souls! Yeah, we plugged a few holes for ya. It seems like the plumbing system already had some pre-existing issues as it is. At long last, I have in my possession both the Beanstar and the Peach's voice. She is going to deep fake it. Probably for the best anyway, because whatever comes out of her mouth is so, oh man, like, you should not be saying those things in the modern day. It's not 1955, where you could, like, go up to a dude and punch them. You know that Billy and Mandy episode where, Billy was having the dream sequence about the football player, like, being like, how dare they be different, kick their asses? You do understand that was just part of the show, right? It's not an actual moral lesson. Princess Peach thought it was.